Okay, so I went right ahead and broke the next one out. So as you can see, I got the other terminal out. So I went ahead and broke that one out too. The next step, what you're gonna do is you're gonna unscrew the circuit board. So just take these screws out. Make sure you put the screws in a safe spot where you don't lose them. Okay, so the next step, you take the circuit board out. So then you don't need this. What you can do with this is you can throw it in the trash because that's useless. Um, so, so here's what you should have now. So as I showed you in the last video, this is the circuit board that was in the that I put in the portfolio light. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this circuit board and put it into that light. But first, things first, we gotta take that circuit board out, and we can put this in. So here it is. So you have your positive and negative wires, and your these are your solar wires right here. So the switch still works. So what you do is you continue to leave the switch on. So you're gonna leave the switch on, and the on position, of course, because you can't use the you won't be able to use that function. So it doesn't really matter. So it's just going to be squished in there pretty much. And now what we're going to do is we're going to take our portfolio light. By the way, I am going to restore this and repaint it, but I'm going to put the electronics in it first, and then we'll repaint it outside and make it look like brand new again. So see if I can paint it later. But for now, what we're doing is we're just getting it working. So what you're first off you're gonna do is you're gonna take the terminals out. So of course I'm gonna be salvaging some parts off of this. So I'm keeping the terminals because of course I usually have terminals go bad in solar lights. So I keep those and I reuse them because see they're still pretty good. They're a little rusted, but they still work. So I'm just saving those. It looks like this is about to break. Okay. Anyways, so here's what you do now. And what you do is you're gonna don't worry about undoing those wires, but what you're gonna do is you're gonna undo your solar panel wires. So I just pull it off just like that. Um, where's the black one? Right here. I don't know how well this is gonna come off, because this one's soldered on there pretty well. A lot of these weren't soldered on there pretty greatly. Let's see. Okay, I saved it. Luckily, I saved it. These are usually hard to pull off. No, I don't. You don't really have to worry about the green wires, but I'm still gonna see if I. Okay, there we go. I managed to get that one off. I'm still gonna manage to keep the green wires. These are for the photo cell, by the way. But we're not using the photo cell, so it doesn't matter if I break them or not. But I got them off there pretty clean, so that works. So then all you have left is this. So you take this, salvage parts off of this. So that's useless because it doesn't work. But well, I mean you can still get it to work, but I don't really like soldering stuff, to tell you the truth, because soldering's really hard. So I don't really like to solder stuff. So I don't have the time to solder resistors and stuff like that. But here it is. So now what you're going to do. So what I did with the other solar light, as I showed you, you put it in this way. Don't put it in this way, because obviously that doesn't go that way. But you're going to put it in this way. And also what I did is, see these, the terminals are really small, the component terminals. So what you do is you're going to put them in this way right here. But what I kind of did is I used electrical tape and electrical taped them in there because I didn't want to glue it because you want to get it nice and good in there, you know. Plus you usually have one shot at this, so you put that terminal in. Okay, and then you're going to put the other terminal in. See how well this works. I'm going to have to electrical tape that in there, but anyways, it should look like this so far. And then what you're going to do is you have the yellow and black wire. Don't worry about the 2 green wires because those are the photocell wires. So those are the wires that you're not going to hook up. The wires that you are going to hook up are you're going to hook up the black and the yellow wire to the to the solar panel. So only hook up those only, and it will work just fine without the photocell. So no photocell required with the old portfolio light. So yeah, you're just gonna so what you kind of want to do with the green wires is just kind of bury them at the bottom like this. Kind of just bury them because you don't need them. So just kind of bury them at the bottom. Then what you're gonna do is you're gonna take your black and yellow wire. So match the black and yellow wire with the correct wires and twist them together. Now, what you can do is you can solder it, but I'm just going to twist them together and electrical tape it because I don't have the time to solder at the moment. But let's see here. So, you're going to twist it together. And this works perfectly fine because that's what I did with the other light. I twisted it, and it made a great connection, and it still holds up pretty well. So. But usually a lot of people will solder their connections so they don't come undone in the future, which that's always a good thing to do. But for this project, I'm just going to do the same thing as what I did with the other one. So let's see now, yellow to yellow on this. Connect this. It is fun to fix solar lights. I've fixed a lot of solar lights lately. I think I might start doing more videos of solar light videos, so stay tuned if I do more solar light videos, because I might be doing some more solar light repairs in the future when I have some of them go out. So just like that, your yellow and black should be connected just like that, and pretty much you're good to go. All you need to do is electrical tape it and test it out and make sure everything works right. So there's a little thing in there, that's why I kind of did that. So now what you're going to do is I just do a little electrical tape to hold the terminals in, so it works. So we'll do that to hold the terminals in. Yep. I'm just going to do it to the one terminal because the other terminal's holding in pretty well. Okay. So I'll put electrical tape on the back of the terminal. And then what you're going to do is you're just going to squish it down in there. If I can get it. This is usually the tricky part. Just getting it in there right. Getting it in there right the first time. Okay, so then it should look like this. Okay, so then what you're going to do is you can push down your wires. So this goes like this. So then your light should look like this. So we're going to electrical tape the wires, of course. But before we do that, we're going to do a little test here. So grab our battery. Let's see here. Make sure everything still works. See here, I don't know if the connections are still pretty great. So far I'm getting nothing. I don't know why that is. Hold on. Oh, there we go. Okay. So let's see if it works. And there you go. It works. So yeah, that's how to that's how to reuse a solar light. So there you go. Works just like brand new. So anyways, thanks for watching and have a great day.